Thank you for the hard work. I will take over from here.
Wait, don't forget about our deal.
The reward. I'll give you as much as you want. Take everything you need.
I'm tired of this annoying Earthling's face. I can't wait to stop impersonating him. I'll take my reward and go.
Well, hello, Glacier Vessel. No, scientist of planet no more, Ptumri Emnator.
Ozrock Boldar, what are you planning? You're a member of the Galactic Federation Council. Are you allowed to do something like this?
I have a request for you.
Request?
I want you to finish building the Cosmic Plasma Photon Cannon with your own hands.
What? What do you mean? Why would you want that?
Isn't it obvious? I shouldn't have to tell you this. You can erase a black hole to save the galaxy. Isn't that simple?
What? Then there was no reason for you to kidnap me. We were guided by Princess Katora. We were so close to reaching our goal.
She is our partner.
What? Princess Katora is... Where is Princess Katora?
I'll see you soon. I know you'll cooperate, because it's for the peace of the universe.
Arion, are you alright?
Everyone is worried, but the one who's most shocked about Victor has to be you.
Hey, I wonder where he is right now. Victor and I were so close. I thought we understood each other completely. But how can I be a friend to Victor if I can't even tell him apart from an impostor? Arion, I'm so mad with myself. If I knew sooner, then both Ptumri and the Mithril Stones would be...
Arion! Can you even play in the finals if you're acting like this?
Huh?
Everyone is worried, but right now you're the captain, Arion. This time you have to stay strong, no?
Sky...
My dad just can't believe what's happened.
Auntie, where did that faker go?
Well, I don't know. He warped into space, so I can't find him.
I don't believe it! Who in the world was he?
Everyone, please calm down. Meteo! Perhaps the true identity of the fake Victor could be a spy of Falam Orbius.
A spy?
Yes, Falam Orbius might see you all as a threat.
I guess Falam Orbius really do see us as a threat.
I wonder if Glacier is safe.
Glacier will be fine.
How can you tell?
But yeah, he's a real alien. To be more precise, he's a ghost, isn't he?
Meteo, do you have any idea where the real Victor might be? If he fell in the hands of Falam Orbius, he might be imprisoned somewhere on their planet.
Where?
Please calm down. We will investigate this matter. You have to focus on the game now.
I understand. Please, if you know anything, please let me know immediately.
Yes, don't worry.
Anyway, we have to focus on the game now. Practice and win. That way, Victor, Glacier, and the galaxy will be saved. Everyone, let's make preparations for the finals.
All right.
Victor, please be safe.
エピソード10宇宙サッカー大戦争 VS ファラムオービアス代表11。
Thanks for the food.
Come on, let's practice now.
Well, everyone is motivated. That's a good sign.
Yeah.
Aryan, we have to talk. Come to my room.
Okay.
Well, that was already a pretty dramatic 5 or 6 minute opener to the chapter, but you know, we had imposter Victor and all of that, but now it suddenly seems like the most dramatic thing of all is Riccardo just forcibly taking us over to his room. That's the button for the door, not the food. I was seeing that smoking food pot, and usually when you see like active things in the background, it's a photo opportunity, but that's not an accessible one unless they hit it out of ground, and it's like the secret 101st photo that you just can't do anything with. But yes, so Ptumri has been forcibly kidnapped before our eyes so that he can continue to work on the cosmic plasma photon cannon anyway, while Victor more underhandedly has been kidnapped about 3 or 4 chapters ago, and we gotta go find him. Meanwhile, this is particularly important interlink dialogue from Zippy, because the commentator, Ducksquiggan Barboil, often just known as Ducksgun as his Japanese name, and even some parts of the dub, like the manga, I think still call him Ducksgun, but probably because Ducksquiggan just doesn't fit a lot of the time. But he's got clones on different planets apparently, and the Ducksquiggans can be recruited as playable characters somewhere deep in the post game, and they all have slightly different names. I think we made them all up for the sake of this translation, but they have different Japanese names as well, and possibly some visual differences. They might be different colours, but definitely we only see the same one in the chapter. So there you go, some light-hearted stuff about the best commentator in the Inazuma 11 series alongside Gammon Checker. I really love both of them. Yes, Zippy, you're one of the lads now. Good grief. So we do need to go to Riccardo's room and advance the plot, but obviously the first thing I would do at the start of any new chapter is think about what formation we want for the rest of the chapter. And this is a difficult one because this is the final chapter of the game, and we will of course be focusing mainly on the actual story players. So I think what I'll probably do is just kind of build a little team to go into the first half of the chapter with, and then change it as we see fit. But so Quentin again is the only one we haven't used yet anyway, and still don't plan to. So I've used everyone that we intended to, and this one's kind of out in the open for me to use whatever. But tell you what, let's see if we can cope with some under-leveled characters, right? Oh right, she's got no moves whatsoever and level 9. You know, JP might get in there at some point. Flapjack Defense, by the way, I didn't give that to him. He just has it by default in the extra move slot. It might genuinely be too soon to think about new team members actually to go in, because I barely remember this chapter. I don't even know what they would actually be doing. Let's see, is there anyone that we really want in? Mark Kruger only got to be a defender for a little bit, so you can replace Charisse for now. I'll just make changes as and when. Hopefully we can level up Charity a little more, and she might get to do something before the end of the game. But we are going to Falam Orbius. It's been mentioned all the way through the game. They qualified for the final before we even had our first match, and they've been also placing these invaders into everyone else's teams, and they've generally been the biggest threats in our opposing teams. Like the Scream of Eden dudes, for example, were well, they weren't going to drop dead in the middle of a match like that. A guy that Buddy's talking about was, but yeah, the idea of facing against a whole team from Falam Orbius, it seems a fair bit more difficult than the others. This is also important because
I wonder when Vector was replaced with the fake one. I didn't notice anything strange.
you're supposed to be the Sherlock Holmes character, the one who specialises in personality traits. You're the MBTI freak. Which one is he again? I know Zippy's ISTJ because he liked me, but I'm not too sure on this one. But well, you clearly need to update your PDB personality profile, mate, because you weren't very good at sussing out Victor and his imposter, were you? Oh, sussing. There we go. We've said it again. It took Trina to notice, and not even conclusively. Maybe Falco noticed, but also didn't care because he's quite down with being the main captain of the strike force, I guess. I mean, he has been better than Victor because he's got way better speed. Moves are a little bit worse, but he's got a totem, and well, fighting spirits are still better than totems, but don't let me take away from the immersion. For the purposes of the story, totems are better.
Riccardo, what do you want to talk about?
Aryan. Coach Black. He knew that Victor was a fake.
What?
I've seen the documents in the coach's office. It was written on a document that was investigating Victor. The results were marked as DNA not matched. I guess even the coach noticed something was off and carried out some research.
Then why did the coach not tell us about this?
I don't know. I knew something was wrong with Victor, but I never would have guessed he was an impostor.
Yeah.
Maybe this tournament isn't so simple as we think it is. We don't know what's behind this tournament. There may be more conspiracies.
Conspiracies?
This is only speculation. I'm sure that the answer lies in Falam Orbius. That's where we can find something about Victor.
Riccardo.
We're now entering warp mode. Destination will be the planet of the grand finals, Falam Orbius.
Falam Orbius, the main cause of all these planets fighting against one another. I'm sure Victor will be there.
Come on, everyone! Aren't you all ready for this? Anyway, let's get this thing going! Activate!
We can now go to Falam Orbius. It's time! What will the planet itself look like? We've seen Victor walking around. The characters don't know that, but we sure do. But the size of the planet, even in comparison to the others, these are all relatively equal. I don't know whether it's meant to be the case that Earth is practically the same size as the others on this map. It makes sense for me if Naiadi was a lot bigger, because it's all water, and well, I suppose Earth is quite a lot water as well. But, you know, it's clearly based quite a lot on the planet Uranus. And then Silica is more of the Mars type one. Fertilia based more on Earth than anything, I guess. And then maybe you could make the argument for plenty of them. Kind of Jupiter, kind of Mercury, kind of Venus, kind of anything hot. But then we've just got this one with the Illuminati placed on the front of it. And it's huge! And again, it needs to be, like, canonically, to inhabit all the residents of Falam Orbius, we need to sacrifice every other planet in existence. I'm getting real Star Fox 64 Lilac Wars vibes out of this menu as I hear the sound effect for pretty much the first time. Anyway, let's go!
カウントダウン開始します。3、2、1、ワープ開始。あれがファラム・オービアス。
最終決戦の場所ってわけか。
大きい。
あれ、周りに星がない。
本当だ。
宇宙だよな。
宇宙ではない。我々が今見ているのはブラックホールだ。
That's a black hole? It's so big. It's bigger than Falam Orbius. If you get sucked in, you will never be able to emerge alive.
As I thought, Coach Black. I guess I'll just have to ask him directly. So here's a surprise little segment. For a moment, without even any music, we're actually going to be playing as Riccardo. It's not like we can take him into any football battles, but we need to go and have words with Coach Black directly as Riccardo himself. And that also means you can talk to Terry as Riccardo. What's going on, Riccardo? Your face looks so grim. Like it always does. I guess the most notable thing is that you can talk to Arian as an NPC for the only time ever, and he's even got, dialogue. It's just about Victor. But go on, give us JP. Yes, I do actually want to talk to him.
Riccardo, are you going to the bathroom?
Yeah, we're reaching the very last chapter of the final the final Inazuma 11 video game. Until Great Road of Heroes can release and prove us wrong. But until that game comes out, this is still the final Inazuma 11 video game. And we're getting flashbacks all the way back to Jack Wallside in the very first chapter of the very first game. Yep, that's the connection, not anything else. It's bathroom jokes. But yes, so we will take our Riccardo Dorigo. You can heal, if you want. You can even go to other rooms, but there's... well, no, you can't. There's nothing to be seen there. Let's just have a word. Why is Coach Black keeping secrets from us when he's meant to be our coach for the grand finals and all that?
お話があります、黒岩監督。
なんだ。
どういうことですか。あなたは剣が偽物だと気づいていたのに、何もせずにいた。一体どういうつもりなんですか。
試合の流れとは無関係だった。
無関係？あの石があったら銀河を救えたかもしれないんですよ。元よりあなたは誰かを救おうなどとは考えていない。そうですよね。確かにあなたは監督として高い能力を持っている。ですが俺はあなたにずっと違和感を覚えていました。あなたのサッカーに対する思いは俺たちのとは違う。あなたの目的は何なんですか。
私の目的、教えてやろう。私はサッカーの神になる。サッカーは私から全てを奪った。サッカーという概念を宇宙の歴史に刻むこと、それが私の目的だ。
それはどういう意味ですか。
地球が勝とうと負けようと、私にはどうでもいい。サッカーが宇宙の運命を左右する。私にはそれで十分だ。進路、素晴らしいとは思わんか。サッカーと呼ばれるちっぽけなゲームが人の運命をもてあそぶだけでなく、宇宙の運命をも左右しているのだ。私が全てを捧げたサッカーはそれほどに気高く大きなものだったのだ。それが 私が愛し呪い続けたサッカーだ。
俺たちはあなたの狂気に付き合うためにここまで来たんじゃない。影山礼二、サッカーを貶めようとした闇の皇帝。俺たちはこれ以上あなたについていけません。
そうか、いいだろう。